Hello everyone, welcome back to the Watch Natalie channel. I am Natalie, spelled Natalee. I am here to do your weekend reading for October, Friday, October 4th, 5th, and 6th, all the way to Sunday. I am recording this Thursday because I like having it set up with the premiere and I don't even get a whole lot out of the premiere as far as like people watching it at the same time and talking. I just like you to know when there's a video about to be published. That's kind of what I use it for. So I'm going to have that uploaded tonight, or in a little bit, so you guys can see that. The outro will have all of the other infos and all of the other information that you need. You will find in the and downstairs, the description box below. I've been doing personal readings all day today, so I haven't been like open for the download for the collective. I'm really missing you guys. I'm really missing doing the, the 12 signs. Like I feel like it's special time. I feel like it's special time that I have with you guys, and I miss it. Okay, so let's just see what the message is for the weekend. Ooh, oh. Okay, we have 3 cards straight out the gate. I see Judgment on top with the Star and the Page of Cups. Oh my God. Who's coming back from the dead? Happy Halloween! It's the hot month for Halloween! You can tell that I love Halloween, right? When I say someone coming back from the dead, it could be a relationship, it could be an opportunity. Something's coming back to life. This is a second chance. Look at this. See how they're just coming out of their coffins? They've heard the trumpet sound. But this is sort of like this part is like a past energy. Something is like literally coming back to life here. With the Star card, you have like a guardian angel. You have an energy with you and around you, really protecting you, protecting this opportunity, this chance, this endeavor, this vocation, whatever this is, you're protected. You're protected. It's protected. The Page of Cups. Oh my God. You're getting a second chance at love. The second chance is, I feel like the Star is a person. I feel like it's someone that acted as a catalyst for change in your life. That it's like they pulled this second chance out of thin air just by being who they are. This is the sign, this is Aquarius energy here. Not specifically Aquarius energy, but just with the Star card, it's about being an individual, being who you really are, expressing yourself as you really are. That led the way to the second chance. And the Page of Cups is you, actually. Someone's going to spill their guts. Someone's going to seriously sit down at the table and spill their guts. Really just word vomit, but of love. It could happen just like that, just like it just happened right now. You go sit down at your table, and then the other person sits down across from you. Maybe it's an ex. For some of you, it's an ex. For some of you, it's a second chance at love with someone you haven't screwed it up with. I hate to say it that way, but it's the truth. This is where the second chance isn't with a person, it's at the life. So the person is new, and It's like the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like puppy love. It's feeling so pure. And with the star, we have this pure energy. There's something really pure about the star with the Page of Cups, specifically for me right now. The Page of Cups is a pure energy. The star is a pure energy. That's where it's coming from. Just for any tarot readers out there, little baby tarot readers, okay? The Page of Cups represents when you first fall in love and you don't know that it could go south. What? You know, it's like, you know, it's when you, remember when you loved unconditionally and you just gave it all up? You're just take it. And then someone hurts you and then you're like shell shocked and you go to your next relationship and you're like, I don't know if I can give it all, but I'm going to give it all. And then they hurt you and you're again, and you just, you know, you turn jaded and you turn into like a whole different type of person. This is, sorry, I didn't mean to make it like that. This is your second chance to undo that pain, so to speak. Not really undo the pain, but it's to go back. You're going back to a state of being where you can be pure and open and vulnerable. This is someone you can trust too. You've met someone, the star, someone's inspired you. Something happened. You could have had like a near-death experience that has sort of changed how you feel about all of this, but you're really going to just word vomit. You really are the Page, and it's surprising. It's very surprising. Oh, you motherfucker. It was something you said no to before. When you were jaded and you couldn't see, you said no. You said nein danke, okay? Look at, auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi balls is what you basically said. And you Forrest Gumped your way into a new chance, a second shot. So congratulations, go ahead to you. This is something that was offered to you before, and then you realize that you want it, and now it's the energy, it's like coming back to you, and then now you're going to be smart and you're going to say yes. Oh, that's why. Thank you. That's why you have to tell the truth. You have to talk about, that's why you have to. So this outpouring of love, it's not just to tell this person how much you love them. It's to explain why you said no before. So this star, your star, this is a personality. This is someone who's sort of super pure of spirit. Okay, pure of spirit. They're your soulmate energy, and they are the catalyst for change in your life. Wow, I've been picking up on this energy, this whole like transformed by love energy, and it's sort of interesting. I'm digging it. I like it a lot. It's like the only real thing out there. Remember when I said that in today's or the daily for October? That's right. Pluto goes direct. That's right. Pluto goes direct now. Pluto's direct right now. Mars is moving into, is it Scorpio or Libra? I think it's Scorpio. Yeah, I think it's Scorpio. And so now there's these shifts changing things around. There's a time for action, and we're going to have a lot of Libra coming up. So things are going to be very copacetic. As far as if you're stressing about this communication, you don't need to. You don't need to stress about it. I can see why, because you have some explaining to do, but you don't have to worry about it. This person's your soulmate. They were the ones who inspired you that you could have another chance at love. You could have another chance at the good life. That you don't have to be who you were yesterday or 10 years ago. You can decide exactly who you are right now. And anyone holding you to who you used to be when you were in a different vibration can go bye-bye. Because you decide who you are and what you're about. It's your life. Don't let anyone tell you different. Man, you said no to them before, though. You turned down the soulmate. You were saying no to yourself. You were denying it yourself. You were denying yourself the love. And now it's come, something about this, there's something really reconciliatory about this. There's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here because it's actually coming back to you. It's something that's like, it's not that you're really going back to this person, but it's not that this person's coming back to you. There's something else happening here. Hello, Romeo. Right under the Page of Cups, too. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. So this is definitely you. Oh, you're so... They've done so much to facilitate your emotional growth that you are now going to feel comfortable talking to them about this. You could even really surprise this person, kind of like blindsiding them because you rejected them before. So why would they think that, oh, you're going to come out of nowhere and like want to be with them, la-di-di, la-di-da. There's something else there's another mechanism in which you two are operating in. I'm not sure what it is, but it is coming up. It is divine. Whatever this, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever this is, fate. Fate is bringing you two together. Fate is bringing this second chance. Oh, you lucky. You are lucky. I'll tell you that right now. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. I just want to do the Knight of Cups. I just want to clarify the Knight of Cups with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Oh my God. You guys are going to have such explosive orgasms. I know you would normally think that pulling the Hermit card, but I pull... Let me show you this, guys. So this guy is all alone. He's looking out. He's in the shadow. He's looking out into the sunlight to this couple really enjoying themselves. Okay? He's looking out. He's looking out, watching them frolic in the grass. And he's all alone. He's just sort of thinking about it. Now, what this really is about, now traditionally the Hermit is like going within, and yes, you or this person that we're connecting with has had this huge transformation. They went and did their soul searching and they found the light. Actually, the Hermit is the one with the lantern, and the star in that lantern I always say is the Star card. Okay, so with the Hermit, to clarify the Knight of Cups, yes, you or this person that you're connecting with has gone through dark night of the soul. They've gone through they've gone through it in order to realize that they want to approach you, that they're going to approach you. I feel like they're nervous about what to say, or you're nervous about what you're going to say. Because with this energy, for this deck specifically, the Hermit energy, it's about building up a psychic connect. Like when you hold back, the energy intensifies. So you are holding back right now. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups is the future. So we're reading a little bit early. You have not had this conversation with this person yet. And the energy is building. The energy is gaining momentum. Let's read the Hermit card. Hold on. Because it says that in the book. Retention of the seed. Slowing down your pace allows the magic to germinate. When the psychic force is restrained, its power is doubled. Magic to germinate. The magic of love is germinating within you right now. The Knight of Cups. The magic of the Knight of Cups. See, this knight, all of the knights are insecure, by the way. They all have like a little bit of a dark. They could. With the Knight of Cups, he could be a little fickle. He could go and make an offer here, make an offer there, but won't be there to greet you when you accept the offer. He's gone. Because it's almost like, think about Romeo. Romeo meeting Juliet, it's the end all be all. But before that, Romeo was convinced that he was in love. Always telling himself he's in love. Always thinking, oh, I love this person. I'm always the tortured artist, a tortured soul. I'm always in love. It's like, la 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 la. But was it real? No. Because it wasn't Juliet. So this is you or this person we're connecting with is previously fickle. And now they're actually single is what I'm feeling. That they're single and their sexual passions, their magic is germinating. Their passions, all of this is really building up in them, in you. Yeah, the Hermit, they're abstaining. They're not having sex with anyone right now. Because they're on you. They want you. This just wants clarification right now with these cards. My ride or die, ride or wait. Okay. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment card for us. What do we... Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Temperance and the Judgment come out for me a lot as a reader. Yeah, it's yours. They whispered, fate, fate, it's fate, fate, fate brings them together. I hear all this... Anyway, so, wow. There is something bigger happening with you in this connection, this person that you're connecting with. It's fate bringing you both together. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is, you know, it's not my business to guess. They're telling me they actually told me, they're like, it's not your business to guess it. Sorry. So those are your guides, by the way. The ones that were rude like that. Ooh, I'm sorry. Never mind. So anyway, your guides love me. Your guides love me. Let me just put it that way. Speaking of which, so you've got angels here. You've got Raphael with the trumpet. You've got Michael with the chalices. Number one, let me start with the Temperance here. Temperance, see how the liquid goes back and forth until it's perfect, even perfect proportions. This is chemistry. You have incredible chemistry with this person. And I don't know if you thought that before. I don't know if you felt it initially. It could have been too hot to handle. I don't know. I really don't. They're telling me it doesn't matter. But this Temperance angel is protecting you. Ooh, this is a blessed union. This is fate and destiny and timing and being in the right place at the right time, and the chemistry is off the charts. And that's how the second chance comes in. It is like, I'm going to tell you to follow your intuition, because 3 major arcana, you actually have way more, but these 3 right here in this concentrated energy, this is really big energy here. This is really out of your control now. Wait a minute. I feel like that was speaking too soon. They're telling me that's not important either. You need to listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, I would follow that. I would take that to the bank for sure. It's fate. God, you lucky bastard. It's fate that's bringing this back around to you, and it's guided. It's like an angel. How do I put this? It's like an angel with a briefcase, with handcuffed to the briefcase, that has your second chance at the good life, at love. And it's like they're coming around back again after you poo-pooed it before. And it's opportune, auspicious moments. It's timing. And the temperance is also waiting. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of your waiting. Maybe you're waiting for the right time. It could be that you're waiting for the right moment. It could be that you're waiting for fate to take the wheel, although it already is driving this whole thing. I mean, really from the get-go is what it feels like. God, these are big energies here. Moth to a flame is what I just heard. Oh, I'm warm. Now I'm like warm. Oh, you guys are really, I'm telling you, it's like the chemistry is really, now I'm like way overheated. It is the chemistry though, between you two. I'm sorry. Stop fanning yourself with my reading. Sorry, guys. Okay. So fate is going to continue to do its work here on you too. This is very, very, I'm not sure if it's serendipitous. It can be for some of you. But some of you, it feels a little bit manufactured. It feels a little bit like you're going to be an assistant to fate, that you're going to, because now you are on board. Now you do believe. Now this is what you want. You've been inspired. You're following your own intuition. You're following your own individuality. You're following your own North Star. Keep honoring that. If you keep honoring what's true to you, this can manifest. If you go against your intuition, if you go against being your authentic self, this will get all fucked up. I'll tell you that right now. That's how you end up at the right place at the right time, is when you're both following your inner voice, your inner light, your inner guidance, your inner intuition, honoring who you are authentically. Remember when I was talking about the October 3rd reading, when I was talking about making a commitment when you were in a different vibration, and then needing to get out of it now in order for your whole life to reflect your current vibration. You need to do that. Like from now moving forward, you just need to do that. You need to really, every single thing that you say, every decision you make, it really has to be aligned with the universal. Your will has to align with the cosmos. It has to align with this. Now think of everything that you've come through. Think of the whole transformation of love that's been inspired. It's been a long journey. I can see this. This has been something that's been taking a long time to germinate. It's like a stew that has to cook a long time for it to be just right. That's what this is. With the judgment, the pressure's building. There's pressure building here. And for you to do everything that you can to make sure that this goes well is to follow your intuition and honor your own authenticity. Both of you need to do this. This person seems to already be doing it. They're the star. They're like the epitome of that individual energy where they couldn't not express themselves if they tried, is how they're showing up. They're showing up as a really strong force. Number one, the catalyst for change in your life. Number two, your soulmate. Okay? So let's further clarify the star. That was quick. Okay, so we have the world to clarify the star. This person is your world, baby. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? They're your whole world. They are your last lesson. They're your last lesson, not your last lesson. When we are done learning what we're incarnated to learn, we die. So you never really want to get to your last lesson. I don't mean that last lesson. I mean the last lesson for love. This is the love of your life. Let me just put it this way. They're the love of your life. There's nothing else after this. You're home. Ooh, they're telling me coming home, homecoming. You're about to come home. You're about to fall across the finish line into their arms. You're about to feel home, be at home with them. They're your home. They're your world. Anywhere in the world, you're home with them. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're with them, you're home. Dear God. Ooh, that was like a torrent of like download. That wanted to come through very strongly. I feel like some of you could feel like you're not home, that you were never home, that you never had a home. And this person really represents home to you. It's like you're with them in this egg, in the cosmic egg. It's like they protect you with their love. Like their love just like shields you. They're just something about being with them. You just want to be in their energy. You want to be with them. You want them with you all the time. It's because it's like they're this little token. They're this, like I said, they're a very pure energy. Look, two naked women. The vulnerability and the purity inherent of the strength to be fully naked in front of you is humbling for you, brings you to your knees. It inspired you to, you're about to be naked with them in a way that you never were before, where you're going to express your emotions, where you're going to just tell the truth, tell how you feel. That's really all you're going to do. It's very simple. How interesting. You're just going to tell them how you feel. Wow. Ooh. This love is a karmic reward for you. It's a reward. Oh. Like I said, you lucky little bastard. I swear to God. I swear, like not only, I feel like it's this whole second chance energy that's why it feels so like lucky, because who gets a second chance at this? Like who gets, let me put it this way. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And here it's coming around again. It's really important. That's just the truth of it. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. What else are you going to say? What are you going to say? How are you going to say it? What needs to be communicated? You're going to tell them how, oh, I just got so hot. Okay, hold on. I need to just, I'm going to do this off camera. No, dang it. It's not going to be an hour and a half reading again, okay? It's a weekend reading, I know, but we're not going to go crazy. This is a very simple reading. It's very, very, very clear what's going on here. I'm clarifying for double, triple, quadruple, quintuple confirmation, but that's it. You're, like I said, you're going to outpouring of love, of what you want to do with them, what you want to build with them. Another 10, another cycle of completion that you just put in your karma bank. You're going to tell them, I love you. I've fallen in love with you. Just by watching you. Right when I said that, I looked down and saw these guys. These are internet cards. The star, Aquarius, rules technology, rules the internet, the world, globality. I don't think that's a word. I don't think globalness is a word either. Global. Okay, so anywhere in the world, you're watching them. You're watching their social media profiles. You're watching their internet activity. That's what you're going to tell them. I've been watching you and I've just fallen in love with you. I want to have lots of sex and babies. Remember in Love Actually when Alan Rickman calls Laura Linney into the office to talk about that guy, Xerxes? I know that's not his real name. Does Carl know? Know what? That you want to marry him and have lots of sex and babies. You know that? Everyone knows that. Including Carl. Okay, it's like that. I didn't mean to butcher that scene. I'm sorry. Okay. So that's what you want to communicate. I've fallen in love with you. You've completely captured my heart through your Instagram. I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe they run a dog grooming virtual reality gaming website and you're just like, oh, they're so wonderful and great. I love them. I don't know. Take this as it applies, okay? Take it as oh, I'm losing all the sunlight here. Okay. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. I feel like you're going to talk about it. That was quick. Didn't we get this in this deck yesterday? The King of Wands with the Four of Staves. Did this come up in today's reading, October 3rd? I feel like it did. I feel like it did. Or was it a personal reading? Anyway, so the King of Wands with the Four of Staves. That is, I feel like that's you. You're willing to take, oh wow, you're going to take action to make this stable, the stable foundation. You're not refusing it anymore, Mr. 1111. You're totally with it now. You're like, let's make house. Bring your duffel bag. Put up some pictures on the wall. Put your stuff in my house so that whenever I turn a corner, I see a little bit of your energy and I get that, you know. Meanwhile, single Natalie over here on the West Coast is just, you know, Forrest Gumping through life in my own way. Okay? So, no, but really, you, King of Wands, you're ready to... There's a fire in you. There's a passion for life that's just been reignited. This is your eat, pray, love moment where you're like Julia Roberts going in like with pasta and like, I mean, that's really what this energy is. But it's like the foundation for the foundation. It's like, I want to build house with you. I want you to be the father of my child. I want you to be the mother of my child. I want you to do it with me. I want you to do life with me. I want you to be my partner. I want your name on my shit. I want your name on my documents. I want Mr. and Mrs. etched in stone. I want tea towels with your initials on it. I want, you know, it's really, really passionate. The King of Wands is the man of passion. It's Gomez, it's all of that, okay? And what you're passionate for is the foundation. It's the building. It could be a house. It could be housewarming. It could be buying a house. Let's buy a house together. I want to buy you a house. I don't know, something like that. But the 1111, it's like the gates. The gates, you see, before you were saying 9 Danka. You showed them the fucking gutter. And fate brought this opportunity back around just to you again after you did a whole, after you went so Scorpio and went through a whole transformation process, death and rebirth, you had to delete parts of your personality that no longer serve you. You had to rebuild yourself from the ground up. You had to be the phoenix rising from the ashes, born again, born anew, totally different, better than ever. It's you 2.0, more like 2.89. Okay, so you did all that. Now you're explaining this. When you're in the middle of explaining this is when you bring in the serious part where it's like, I love you. I fell in love with you watching your dog grooming website, and I want to have a family with you. I want to build with you. I want to marry you. And here's the keys to the house. I got your monogram little keychain. I don't know, but it's something to show. It's something like the passion is going to be backed up with something. That little page of cups has a cup in his hand with a little fish. There's a fish in my cup, okay? It's a surprise. Remember in We, Madonna directed that film, okay? It was pretty cool. In We, he gives her, oh, it's so sweet. He gives her little trinkets and little gifts, little jewelry, little charms, okay? And he finds these cute little ways to gift them to her. And one of the ways, they're in these really attractive, like 1920s, 1930s, like swimsuits. They're like on a yacht or whatever. And she's reading a book, and he puts a tray of tea down, and she's okay, thanks. And she goes to drink it, and literally, it's not a fish in her cup, it's a ring. She goes and she puts the cup down, and it's a charm. It's a cross, but it's with these jewels. It's crystals. And that's how he gives her like another little charm. Anyway, so you're wanting to, and I feel like this is keys to the castle. I just hear it, keys to the castle. A lot of happiness. I see sunshine coming in through big windows. I didn't even notice that it froze until I picked up my head. I don't know what you heard or didn't hear. I'm getting that they want to wake up next to you because I see rays of sunlight coming in through windows, like big windows, and it's like really bright and really blinding, but they're looking at you. It's like you're waking up and they're already looking at you. It's like they're watching the sun come up, they're watching the sun go down, like on your face. They want to see you. Like I'm telling you, they really want your imprint. They want your there's something primal about this, that they want you, your smell, your stuff. They want, if you're a dog groomer, they want your dog grooming stuff like in a little corner somewhere. There's something where they want you like with them. I hope you've heard the story about the We, how he gives her the charm and the teacup. It was cute. Or just go see the movie. It's called We. Madonna directed it. Okay. Let's clarify this. The Lovers and the Death. Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Holy moly, Master Choli. So this is cool. This is cool. I have great news for you. I feel like you're stressed about how... No, you're not stressed. You're actually not stressed. I take it back. I was thinking of a different reading where the Queen of Cups kind of intimidated you, but no. You know what you're going to say. You know what you feel. You already know all of this, okay? The Queen of Swords is the other side. It's like, do they let me in? How do they respond when I communicate all of this after I said no to them before? How do they respond to that? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. The Queen of Swords, sie sagt ja, natürlich, ja. Yes. The Queen of Swords says yes. She says yes to love. And I feel like she's a good determiner of who's honest. She's going to know that you're not full of bullshit. She's going to know that you're sincere. Because the Queen of Swords is the one to filter out bullshit, lack of integrity, lack of truth, lack of honesty. She'll smell it a mile away. Okay? She knows. And she knows that this is the Ace of Cups. This is the real deal. So when you talk to this person that you're my soulmate, I'm different, I've changed, I've gone, you're going to outline this too. You're going to tell them a little bit or a lot. I don't know. You're probably going to start with coffee and then like 12 hours later, you end, you know what I'm saying? It's like you talk and then you guys just start talking. Transformation, soulmate. And she says, yeah. It's like she's a lie detector, like the human lie detector, where she just knows all the blips happening. And she knows that what you're saying is the truth. And she actually reciprocates. The Holy Grail is between you two. It's the cup of overflowing. It's love. And this is also something that has to burst. It feels like everything. Like, yes, there's that burst, but also the truth. The truth is dying to come out. The truth. It's you. You're like really chomping at the bit to communicate this and to get this going, and to even just to set it right. It's like you want to set the record straight. The King of Wands is very passionate. It's very, when I say passionate, just right then, I mean like to get the narrative in, to get to tell the story, the right way, to tell it how it really happened. You know, it's like you want them to know. They're your soulmate. You really want them to know. So it's part of the burst of what the overflowing. It's like overflowing emotion. There's going to be tears here. There's going to be tears. Last but not least, let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Why am I nervous all of a sudden? Oh, did you hear what I just said? I just said, why am I nervous all of a sudden? Because my spidey senses felt that there was a tower moment coming in all of this. Holy. You're going to blindside this person. They don't see it coming. Oh my God, I think they think you're with someone else. Oh my God, what are you doing to me right now? You're like, who am I channeling? This is like a whole saga, a love for the ages. This is like, you said no before and you were looking at these cups. This other person, the star, number one, they're still who they are. Like, you rejecting them didn't, I hope this doesn't hurt your ego, but you rejecting them didn't destroy them. It only solidified and fortified who they really are. They were able to better define who they are to themselves and what they show the world through your they're just not, they're a whole different animal. Let me put it that way. They're a whole different type of human. They're actually not very human. They're sort of like made of stardust. These stars that are falling down actually turn into this human naked form. So they could be sort of, I mean, number one, they're extremely different than everybody else. They're very unique. Probably why you just didn't get it. Aquarians have this thing about being ahead of their time. This person could be a little bit ahead of their time. Misunderstood, XYZ. Anyway, so you turn them down to focus on these three cups. Ooh, look at these three cups. So they thought you just went on your way with those three cups. Little did they know that something was brewing, that fate had something brewing behind the scenes, and that you were going through a whole transformation, falling in love with them. Like, you rejected them, but then you started looking at their Instagram posts. Then you started to Google them, you know, like, Okay, so They just went on their merry way. They're just dog grooming, whatever they do, maybe they run an Etsy shop and you watch their Etsy shop. You watch, maybe they're a painter and they sell paintings on Etsy. So you watch, is that on, okay, good. And then you know, you're watching their Etsy activity. You are going to blindside them. This poor person is going to be so, but they're going to be really overwhelmed. That's where the tears can come in. It could be you and them. You're probably both going to cry. Wow, that's what the Tower is. They showed it to me. Because remember, this hermit energy is like pulling it back, going within, and it's building up. Remember, that psychic energy, that, what did they say? The germ germinates, the seed germinates, and it just kind of builds. The magic builds and builds and builds, and then it's released. Well, look how it releases. It's like a lightning bolt. But let me tell you one thing. You shoot your shot and you hit your mark. You're directing the lightning bolt and you totally hit. You hit your mark and you hit it hard. Sorry, that came out so dirty. That's you right there, Knight of Cups. Romeo. You're totally building up this energy. You're building it up. It's building up within you. And then when you release it, it's an explosion. The first, every time you have sex with this person is like the first time. They just wanted me to tell you that. I'm sorry if that's TMI for some of you. For the Scooby Snacks, this is Scooby Snacks. I'm sorry if that's too much TMI. The sex is super explosive. Everything about this. You two are like dynamite or something. You two together, I'm getting the shivers. I'm getting this whole, the two of you together, it's like, what is that? Natalie keeps wanting to say Chernobyl. They're trying to give me something else, like positive. They're like, don't say Chernobyl. But it's like napalm. It's like you and them can actually make a third alchemical thing, because you two together are explosive. You two together are, give me a word then. It's a C. I'm sorry, I don't have the patience to stick with it. But you two together can make this, first of all, you two together fusing, the sex is explosive, okay? If you two were to create something, like the family, you're gonna have unusually gifted children because of who they are. Their individuality, and we're talking kids here because we have this and we have this, which you are showing to be extremely passionate for. So now we're really looking into the future here. We're looking beyond, we're looking quite beyond here. If you were to have children with this person, if it goes well, if it's auspicious timing and all, you know, if all of these energies express themselves accurately in the people that are manifesting this, if this is your energy, okay? Because remember, these are all the energies at play. Whether you express these energies or how you manifest them, if you do at all, to this other person is a free will choice. I can't take that choice away from you. No one can take that choice from you or make you do anything you don't want to do. So this can all go down a bottle of wine or 2 or 4, or you can go out and live it. It's up to you. If you have children with this person, your children will be unusually gifted. You could have genius children. This person can even, I'm getting the world with a star. There is a little bit of something sort of magical about them. I'm not going to lie. They're on the inside. They have the inside, I like to say inside track. They have like an inside track. It's like they know the secrets of karma without having had studied secrets of karma. It's something like that. All right, I'm just going to give you that little freebie right there because that's what's coming out. Oh, wow. they're giving me conception. Like if you were to conceive, if you like the sex that conceives the children, that's why they're telling me every time feels like the first time. Interesting. Every time is going to feel like the first time with this person. And that's why the part where you're actually creating that life, it's a big, the energy infused with it is actually quite magical. Another fate and destiny thing. This is it's taken a very long time for this to come into this stage of maturation. Okay. So treat it very, very, you really are. I mean, the only thing that I'm going to part you with right now is to follow your intuition and just do things that honor your individuality. If there's anything in your life, see, you've already had to strip away so much about yourself as a person in order to adjust to the same vibration as the star. Okay? If there's anything else in your life, do the work now to wipe it away. Clean house, cleanse it all out. Okay, get really healthy. Make healthy decisions for yourself. Just do that until this moment goes, because there's like no turning back on this. There's no looking back once you meet this person. Okay? Meet this person or reconcile with this person, something of that sort. It's sometimes difficult to tell with soulmates and past lives, and okay. We will lastly pull a Moonology advice card for you before I leave you for your weekend. Pluto going direct, Mars changing signs. This could happen in October. Fate, destiny, whatever's bringing you two together. There's something bringing you two back together here. I don't know what it is. They're not giving it to me, but whatever it is, it's like meant to be. It's meant to be. It's going to manifest differently for all of you. There's really no telling about the star, the world, the Wheel of Fortune. It's very, very cosmic, very much shrouded in... I mean, we'd have to do a personal reading in order to get this more specific on that. But it's all you need to know is that it's meant to be. Whatever's going on with you right now that's bringing this person into your life and back into your experience, or vice versa, it's destined. You're feeling it as a stroke of incredible luck too. And there is something about it taking a long time to get to this point. I feel like you already committed to it with that Judgment card too. Communication is key. New Moon in Gemini energy. You have a lot to say. You have more to say than they have to say. All they have to do is respond with a yes. Even if it's like, okay, I'll be with you. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun. I'm not making fun. I'm just being funny. The communication is key. You guys have, it is key. Communication is key. It's the most important part of all of this is to talk to this person. It's the most important part. I'm telling you this in all seriousness, even with my hair sticking out. Take me seriously. Communication is the most important part of this. This is the make or break, is the communication. You've got to touch base with this person. The fish in the cup, communicate everything you love about them, everything you want, the paint the picture for them of the future with all the kids and everything. It's key. It's absolutely crucial is what they're telling me. So if you're not talking to this person, I won't go down that road, but it's key. It really is. New moon energy. It means you're not talking right now. It means that you have to start talking to each other, okay? Last but not least, a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, it does. It's like waiting for you. That fiery climax. Yes, we mean it both ways. We mean the end of you two not being together, the end of you two not talking as a climax, as well as the other kind. I'm going to be proper. Okay? So I think that's about all of the light in Los Angeles that we have for today's weekend reading. Thank you so much, my love. I will see you on Monday. And like I said, let me know in the comments below if you like it pre-recorded to publish at 5 a.m. CST, or if you like it more when I get up in the morning and do it the day of. Okay, because I feel like I lose. I know a lot of you watch me like with your coffee, so I don't want to take that from you. So I think I might go back to pre-recording it like the day before. But let me know. Just let me know how you feel about it. Okay. All right, guys. I love you guys forever, and I'll talk to you Monday. Okay, my dears. And if you need me with if you need a personal reading, or you want to dig into this of how it's happening in your life, you can go to theartegan.com/shop. Oh, okay. And this concludes the reading. This is for the newbies, golden oldies. Bye. I'll see you Monday. And for all the noobs that want to know what's happening, I'm psychic. I channel energy. I connect with you. You're connecting with me first. I'm connecting with you, and I get your energies and your insights and all of your information from your guides and your ancestors and like whatever else. And I channel it through my hands, okay? I shuffle these cards. I knock on the cards to shake out the previous energy, and I shuffle the cards, and it's the psychometry in the hands that you're actually shuffling. It's like you're shuffling the cards. And when they pop out and everything, it's your energy that is guiding these cards to show up on my table. And it guides me to say, no, this is an emotional burst. This is an outpouring of emotion, as opposed to saying, oh, it's a new, whatever. There's so many different things to say and so many different cards. How do you know what to say? You're guided. I'm psychically guided. You're telling me what to say. You're telling me that it's this, not that. It's telling me that this is passion, not ego. Okay? Say I'm psychic. I'm channeling your energy. Oh, yeah. So all of this reading can resonate, which means we have an incredibly strong connection, or parts of this reading can resonate. I'm reading for a lot of different people, so I'm kind of getting a lot of little energies. So little parts of it, if it doesn't resonate, let it go. It's for the next person. If it does resonate, keep it. That's your Natalinian tonic. It's something you need to hear in order to move your own chariot forward, to move your own life forward, to move your own agenda forward, having all the information at hand. And if nothing resonates, like nothing at all, then it means you're here for Scooby Snacks, and you're here for the entertainment. You're here to watch someone else's story unfold, and you're here for fun. You're here for company, and stay as long as you like. All of my readings are timeless, so you can go into the archives and find something else that might resonate more for you. Okay, my dears? Take care, and welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have you, and I will see you Monday. Bye.